Paying off your home is not always the best mathematical choice, but there are some amazing benefits to having a paid off home. In this video, I'm going to cover 10 different benefits of having your home paid for. So if you're wondering if it's worth it for you, stick around because some of these benefits might be the right choice in your life. Number one is decreased living expenses. Imagine living every single month without a home mortgage payment. If you're not paying for rent or a mortgage every single month, you have way less that you have to cover in your living expenses. The amount of money you need each month just to live goes down dramatically, and this is a huge benefit for a lot of different people. Without your mortgage payment, you are going to be spending less every single month, and that frees up so much money for other necessities or even luxuries in your life. The second benefit is an increased savings rate, because when you pay off your home, when you don't have that mortgage payment and you are spending less on your living expenses, you're able to save more money. You have way more room to use the income that you're bringing in to put it towards savings, to save up for other things that you need, or even eventually retirement. When you have fewer financial obligations every month, when you have more of your income to save, you can put that money away and save, whether it's for something that you want to do like a trip, whether it's for investments, whether it's for even a second home or something else. No matter what you want to save for, when you don't have a home mortgage payment, you're able to save more money. The third benefit is increased net worth. So net worth is basically everything that you own, all of your assets minus your liabilities. When you pay off your home, you no longer have that huge liability of a home mortgage. That liability of a home mortgage is generally what makes people's net worth go down. It makes it a lot lower than it would be if they had a paid off home. So when you pay off your home, you're contributing to your overall net worth and your overall financial stability and general well-being. The next benefit of a paid off home is having more fun in your life. So not only does having your home paid for give you more money every month for savings and financial necessities, but it also gives you more room for fun. When you don't have a mortgage payment, you are naturally going to have more disposable income every month, most likely. You have so much more money to spend on the things that you enjoy, on your hobbies, and having fun in your life without any of the guilt because you don't have a monthly mortgage payment. The next benefit of a paid off home is reduced stress. This one actually comes up a lot when you talk to people who have already paid off their home, who maybe paid it off early, but the fact that they are having so much less stress needing to cover that monthly mortgage payment, they have peace of mind that they consider basically priceless. The thing is, if you pay off your home and you realize it wasn't the right choice, you could always get a home loan again. You could definitely have a HELOC on your home. You can take money out of your home. But most people seem to realize that once the home is paid for, their stress lowers and their peace of mind goes up because they don't have to worry about how to make their mortgage payment every single month. That's definitely not something that you can measure as easily as some of these other options where you're maybe saving more money every single month. But this one is a really important thing to consider, especially if you do live a really stressful life and you want to ease into simple living. Having a paid for home can definitely make that happen. Another benefit is that you never have to go through refinancing again. So when you own a home, you're kind of always looking at how to make paying for that home easier, make it cheaper. You're looking for maybe a chance to refinance, to drop PMI in the beginning, or to get a lower rate so you're paying less in interest. And that is something that you never have to worry about once you have paid off your home. You don't have to go through all the paperwork. You don't have to go through the actual process of getting the new refinance. You don't have to ever talk to those people again because you don't have to do that process again. And for some people, that's a huge benefit because that is actually a kind of difficult process at times, and it's definitely time consuming and stressful. I've done it once before, and you know what? I would be happy to never do it again. So that is something to consider. If you don't like that process, having a paid off home gets rid of it forever. The next benefit of owning your home outright is the ability to take more lifestyle risks. So this means when you don't have that financial obligation of a mortgage every single month, you're able to maybe change careers. You're maybe able to go back to school. You're maybe able to take risks that you wouldn't have otherwise if you needed a larger amount every single month to live. This is especially true in my industry. I have several content creator friends who paid off their homes so that they could do this full time. When they didn't have the necessity of a mortgage payment every single month, it made being a content creator, which is incredibly risky, so much easier. They didn't have to worry about if they had a lower month or when they had higher months, they didn't have to squirrel everything away because they didn't have that super high monthly mortgage that they had to make sure that they hit. And if you're considering something like changing careers, opening a business, it can be so much easier and feel a lot less stressful when you have a mortgage that's been paid off because you don't have to worry about that higher monthly obligation. So if you are considering a lifestyle change, having a paid off home can make it so much easier. Another benefit of a paid off home is a sense of ownership that you just don't have when the bank owns part of your home. There is definitely a level of pride and ownership that comes with paying off a home. And honestly, I think people should have mortgage payoff parties when they finally make that final mortgage payment because it's such a milestone, and that milestone deserves to be celebrated because it does change how a lot of people feel about their home, how they feel about their life. And it's just a huge moment in your life, and it's something that should be celebrated because it does help you feel a lot more pride and ownership. There truly is a special satisfaction in knowing that you fully own your home and that nothing is going to really rip that away other than not paying property taxes, so make sure you pay those. But there is a new sense of ownership and satisfaction that you will get if you do pay off your home. Another great benefit of paying off your home is that it creates an easier path to financial independence. And financial independence is basically having enough money that it can support your lifestyle by earning interest or pulling from that balance. And that financial independence is a lot easier to achieve when you're not paying off a mortgage. When you are paying a monthly payment to the banks to own your home, you do have that higher amount to cover. So when you are calculating your financial independence number, you have to make sure that you have enough to cover that mortgage. When you don't have that mortgage payment, that financial independence number goes down, which makes it easier overall to achieve it. Not having a monthly mortgage just makes it a lot easier to be able to achieve financial independence. And that's something that some people have realized on the path to financial independence. And especially if you want to retire early, it just makes it a lot easier. And that is the final benefit of having a paid off home in this video. It is that saving for retirement and actually retiring is a lot easier. So when you don't have a monthly mortgage payment, it just makes saving for retirement so much easier, but it also improves your ability to actually retire. If you don't have to pay that huge mortgage payment every month, you're able to let go of your job a lot easier because you're able to live those retirement years with less money. You don't have to pay for your mortgage. You're able to cover your monthly expenses a lot easier with the money that you've saved and any sort of government programs. So when you're younger, it's giving you the ability to save for retirement, makes it a lot easier. And then if you are retiring at the moment, not having a mortgage payment makes it a lot easier to actually commit and retire. So those are 10 of the benefits of having a paid off home. Of course, if you are running the numbers, you might find that paying off a home early especially does not make sense, but sometimes some of these benefits overrule that. That's why personal finance is very personal, and what works for one family might not work for another, and it's why you have to really look at both your lifestyle, your needs, your emotional needs, and what makes sense on paper. So I hope this was helpful, and if you're considering paying off your home early, definitely check out this next video. It'll help you along the way.